Hey Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading for May. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. All right, Aquarius, listen, I'm going to pull out these cards, 3 for career and finances, 3 for general overall energy, 3 for love and romance. Then we're going to pull out some oracles. If you are new here, hey, hi, how's it going? If you are returning, hello. I'm so happy to see you again. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. I have to tell you this. It was, did you see that? Did you see that? It was a very loud message that was coming through. And it was, this month, you better work. Now, I don't know if this is about like, you better work as in focus on your purpose, your career, your finances, your money, you know, save that coin, do that stuff. Or if this is you better work, as in you better show up and buck up and not be afraid. You know, have that courage. I also feel like for some of you, you've been doing something for a very long time, hoping that it'll prove itself fruitful for you or successful for you. And that like you better work energy is you turning around and going, you better work. Like I've been doing this for a minute here, Char, and like I'm expecting this thing to work. We got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. I'm just pulling out the rest of the cards. So I do, that's too many. Can I just go one, bro? So I do, oh, I like this. So I do feel like things are going to be rapidly changing after this month. Now, in terms of major arcana, you got 2 here, 3 here, 4, 5. So a few major arcana here, not going to lie. There could be a lot of transitionary energy this month for you. You got purpose. I know what I am here to do. And then we have the 2 of Swords, Hangman, and the Magician. You know your purpose. You know that for many of you, you've run out of time or the lane has ended. The train has reached its last stop at this current place of employment for you where you were just making money. There was no purpose. There was no passion. There was no drive. You know what? I would not even be surprised if a lot of you are going through a crazy spiritual awakening. There is the twitch again. How many of you are stressed out? How many of you are worrying? How many of you are in overanalysis paralysis? And you're like, Char, I am just so done with where my life is at now and I'm ready to break free. I am ready to manifest a new life. I'm ready to transform my life. Drop it in the comments. 2 of Swords, Hangman to the Magician. The only way you're going to be able to do what I just said, manifest that dream life, is by you getting out of your own damn way here. You got to self-reflect and ask yourself and be very, very clear and conscious about the way that you are showing up in this world. And if that means you got to break up with a person, leave a career, leave a job, make some sacrifices, you're ruled by Saturn in traditional astrology. You know that, right? You know the hard work. Square. Again, resistance, right? The keywords: resistance, struggle, obstacles, experience, effort, learning, conflict, obsession, problems. My advice to you is to be very strategic. Almost emotionally detach yourself from whatever dynamic situation is and kind of do like a pros and cons list and be very focused. Maybe like to a point of like cunningness, but I wouldn't say cunningness fully. I would say more to a point of resilient, okay? Before I dive into your general overall energy, I want to pull up this card like screaming at me, which is like weird. Cards don't often do that to me. So there's clearly a really important message with this card. It is Venus in Virgo or in Capricorn. Okay, so let's find Venus. Let's find Venus. Let's find Venus in Capricorn. That was my song. I hope you liked it. And if you didn't, I'm not going to read this whole thing. I'm just going to read the most important parts of this thing. A neat and well-cared-for traditional house stands proudly above an orderly garden. In the center is a child framed by a small stone wall. A portrait of a child framed by a stone wall indicates family restrictions. When this card is chosen, it often indicates a romantic liaison with someone much older or much younger. A marriage affair with a great age difference, a relationship with a famous or important person, a new friend of some influence. This could very well show up in your career. This could very well show up in your ambition. This could very well show up in you having a desire to maybe co-create a new reality in your life and you just don't know how. Or this person is saying, hey, I'm going to offer this to you. I would be very cautious, Aquarius. Not all that glitters is gold, babe. We have the Seven of Swords, the Chariot, and the Two of Wands. This is about you taking control of your life, being very strategic, being very methodical, even a little bit cunning, not deceptive, don't do that, about the movement forward, but also pay attention if there is deception in your environment or around you, romantic relationships, people, etc. Okay, because like I said, there's so many big changes happening here with the world, and you got Athena and that message, you better work. With the strawberry quartz and the garnet, this amulet Athena is all about the inner wisdom, the warrior princess, the warrior goddess, who knows how to use that wisdom to help her navigate through war. And then you got baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense, right? Like sometimes, look, if this is in regards to love, and you tell me in the description box or in the comments if it is, if this is in respect to love, there have been lots of times where I have, you know, been interested in somebody, and I'm very, like, I'll tell you, when it comes to romantic situations, I analyze the shit out of people before I make a move, before I'm like, yes, I will smile at you, because when I smile, you will fall in love. Anyways, my advice to you is, if you are interested in somebody, or if you're in a current relationship right now, and there is that little feeling down here, not in your heart, down here, or, you know, not even here, down here, where you're just like, something isn't right, I am suspicious of it. And then you're like trying to like overthink it, or like change the story around. Pause. Listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Five of, if you know that song, it's listen to your heart. But if you know, I was just replacing it, heart with gut. But anyways, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Sun, King of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Moon. The Sun and the Moon. Swords is trying to show you, using whatever fucking damn daylight, night light, every light, what is going on. If there's been so much energy, so much work trying to be poured into this connection, and it's just not jiving, Five of Pentacles, it's just not working. Five of Pentacles, 2-time. Get rid of this person. Out they go, out the window. I don't even like them. Garbage. If you're dating somebody and like we were besties and I sat you down right now and I was like, be so for real. What's the scoop? And you started off, but you know, he's having a hard time, or you know, she's doing this and she's doing that. She's really trying. It's just, if they are disrespecting you, if they are mistreating you, if they are verbally, emotionally, mentally abusive, listen, physical is, if they're physical, like all of the abuse is abuse, babe. Watch for the gaslighting, watch for the dog whistling. I do not like this person in your romantic environment, not one fucking bit. And if I was your best friend, I would be telling you right now, we need to pull some cards. And we need to start making a game plan. Most importantly, you need to be focusing on your career and your finances and getting financially independent and putting those assets away so you can be prepared to move forward from this connection. This month did not come to play. You better work. Okay? If you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Here's this video to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.